Feel that scoreboard at times was flattering you and keeping you in the game, particularly at half time?
Yeah, look, I felt they were in control of the game in the first half, and obviously the kicking for goal on their behalf kept us in the game, and obviously at three-quarter time we were still right in it with a kick between it, but at the end of the day it flattered us.
There's a couple of notable things, like you didn't get run in this game, particularly on your home deck. But the numbers of Seedsman and Smith are really, really down. Why do you think you couldn't get to your own game working?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to look at that, and review and see exactly why that was the case. I mean, to Geelong's credit, they played really strong brand on both sides of the ball, and we just weren't able to generate the run we've been able to create.
Don, how did you see your disposal efficiency tonight as well? Let you down?
Yeah, look, and we were just talking about that from a coaching viewpoint. I mean, what is that? I mean, our efficiency's been good. Some of our options tonight maybe were wrong, or execution. But clearly tonight we turned the ball over too many times and in bad areas, which cost us. But that's hasn't been the trend for us. We've been pretty efficient with our ball use. So whether that was the pressure of the game or just an off night, I'll have a look at the tape as well.
There's that trend again that Adelaide's pretty good inside, but then doesn't transfer it into an advantage outside. Have you got a feel on why that's happening again?
Are you talking inside the contest or the stoppage?
Yeah.
Or
in the stoppage you're great at winning it first up, but not actually then transferring it to an advantage on the outside.
I thought tonight, Geelong's effort and pressure around the contest was really strong, and that didn't give us a lot of time and space with the ball. And the conditions probably lended more towards sort of a surge style game than a handball out sort of game. So look, all credit to Geelong. They didn't allow us to get our game flowing the way we wanted to play, and they were a better team on the night.
Those inside 50 numbers keep stacking up heavily against you. Have you got a feel of why that's happening so often?
I think, look, from a contest viewpoint, we're losing contests, and that's losing field position, and then we're being asked to do too much work down back and rebounding the ball from deep in our 50, which doesn't always get through and leads to re-entry. So we've had a look at that, and clearly an area we need to improve, but we want to get more field position out of the contest initially.
Are you happy with the pace of the way you're moving the ball?
The pace? Oh, look, I have been. I mean, today was, as I said, credit to Geelong. They were able to slow us down and force us to probably go wider than we have been able to. But I would have thought today was probably the first time we haven't been able to move the ball efficiently, or as efficiently as we want, in recent weeks.
Yeah, probably. Is that the plan B? If you can't go quickly,
yep,
you have to go around, basically.
Yeah, and look, we spoke about that today in terms of trying to move the ball around to be able to get through. But at times we did that and we turned the ball over. So it's a bit of a chicken and egg one.
Is that because you did it too slowly at times, that you would cross it over to one side and it was too slow getting there, then bring it back to the other side and it was again too slow again?
Oh, I'd have to have a look at it on the tape. I mean, I think the intent was there to try and shift their defence and move them, but whether it was a combination of us not forcing the ball up the ground when opportunity, or whether it was a question of Geelong being able to close down that extra player on the open side, is probably a combination of both, but I'd have to have a look.
But would you say your players need to be more daring, actually take it on?
Oh, look, we encourage them to take the game on. I think it's a fine balance, because at times we were taking the game on and it was leading to turnovers. So, as I've always said, it's hard to... Every situation's different, and we want our players to take those options. And every player's got different kicking capability, so it's not sort of one size fits all. We want them to be able to see what they can hit and hit it. Unfortunately not, we missed a few too many.
How did you see Paddy's performance tonight?
Oh, Dangerfield?
Yep.
Look, he's a good player. I thought it was a good battle between him and Sloane. Clearly Geelong's midfield held sway in the night.
I guess two positives, a couple of young guys played pretty well for Adelaide, Charlie Cameron and Rory Atkins. Did you like their performances? Yeah, both of them provided really good energy around the ball. We got Charlie up on a wing a little bit, which was good. Part of his development, as a young... how many games Charlie's played? Probably 30 game player, to be able to play forward and wing was pleasing for him. And I thought Atkins at times gave us a bit of drive as well, which was good.
What was made out of your first 8 weeks, but now that's come and gone.
Yeah.
What's the one area, if you could give a quick fix to, what would you highlight?
Well, the history tells me there's no quick fixes in this game. Reality is the 4 sides we've lost to are quality sides, and it probably highlights our need to continually improve, continually work on our game individually and collectively. because there's another level, and that level at the moment is by those teams that are up there, and we strive to be one of those teams, and we've had some really solid performances against those teams. We've got to just keep getting better.
So do you think would be exposed to that now, though?
I think that's the competition. Every week you're challenged in one form or another. And next week we've got Gold Coast, which is a different challenge again, and we've got to basically recover from this, review, understand what we need to keep working on, and head into the continual improvement path, because that's the only way forward.
One of those things in those 8 weeks is you don't surge in last quarters. You're not tearing them apart. It's 3 and 5 as a win-loss, but they're not tear-away last quarters from Adelaide. Is there a reason why that would be?
No, I haven't really thought about it in that light, to be honest. No, I haven't really considered it.
Anything else from the game, Don, that you'll go home happy about?
Go home happy about? Oh, look, again, I thought our guys persevered, and gave themselves a chance in the last quarter, and the last quarter was pretty much the story of the game. I mean, we didn't hold sway when we needed to, and Geelong proved they were the better team. So, all credit to them.
Those losses to good sides, like you said, is that pretty an accurate reflection, I guess, of where you feel the side's at?
I don't know whether I think we've got a lot of improvement in us. I think we've played some really powerful and positive footy, but we've got to keep improving.
So do you think you're a level below the pace setters?
Not so.
When you say there's another level, is that what you're saying?
Well, I think we're from the start we've been aiming to continually improve, and that hasn't changed. The beauty is we've played some games against some quality opposition, and we've been there or thereabouts. But clearly the results haven't gone our way, which suggests we've got to keep improving to challenge them on a regular basis.
When you get that free kick count heavily favours you tonight, is that an advantage of having greater understanding from the week, from when you've spoken to the umpiring department?
I think the information we got from the umpiring department allowed us to probably adjust a couple of things regarding our approach to the ball. But I think that's just footy, just what happens.
Thanks, guys.
Have you got a concern with Luke Beveridge at the moment?
No. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.